123. How do you read me?
Check, loud and clear. Loud and clear here. Free taxi, hops, times we got, seatbelts on, heat and vent as required.
Engine start time. I got 3:43.
3:43. Yep.
Alright, what else is on the list?
Radio intercom, GPS, TCAT.
It's already set.
118.8.
And ATIS, asking for ATIS.
Let me get the frequency.
2665.
26.
If you want frequencies, you got it all in here. All you have to do is one click. Click. Everything comes out.
Got it. 2665.
2665.
Middle ramp is closed. IFR departures. Advise ground control for taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Read back all runway assignments. Advise Republic Town initial contact. You have information. Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Airport information, Foxtrot 1853 Zulu, weather observation, wind 20013, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 23, dew point 08, altimeter 29er, visual approach in use, landing departing runway 19er. NOTAM's main terminal ramp is closed. IFR departures, advise ground control for taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway hold short instructions, read back all runway assignments. Advise Republic Town initial contact, you have information, Foxtrot.
Alright, I got Foxtrot, west down runway 19er.
Airport information, Foxtrot 1853 Zulu, weather
next one is ground,
wind 20013, visibility.
And then the next one is tower. Always set the next frequency. It's always you switch push on the button here.
I put ground in, but how do you switch it over? How do
you just click this button here. See that button here?
Yep.
That will overfly.
Got it.
This way you line up. You don't have to start pushing buttons and everything. It's all lined up.
Got it. 29er.
Much easier.
You want that field elevation?
Field elevation on this, it's just
75 feet. It's 29.
It's way old, yeah. Alright, my door's
altimeter
closed.
set, radio set, brakes tested. Clear right. Clear ahead, clear left.
Clear right.
Clear behind, clear behind.
Clear behind. Nice and easy on the throttle. You'll see it's gonna jump the curb on the tail wheel because the tail is stuck in the hole. A little bit more. Let go of the brakes.
Brakes off.
A little bit more. There you go. Now you're up.
Brakes on.
Feel the brakes?
Yep.
Go. Very solid mechanicals.
Okay, we got fuel selector on. You take it on. It's still on, right?
Yep. I verified it's on. Always verify. The checklist says verify. I think it's like 3 times you verified that it's
Got it. Trims to takeoff.
Trims for takeoff right there. You see that 0? White arc.
Got
0 right there. Perfect.
Flight controls check.
You're already on the run-up? Oh, you're way out there. Free taxi. Finish that.
You have the TCAS?
TCAS is on, and you got turn and slip testing, kilometer test, and compass test. You'll see as we're turning, this is going to go to the outside, show a turn, and the compass is going to swing freely. So
we'll call out taxi?
I like to kind of get it moving. So get it moving, make a left, get the feel for the airplane, and then call this way. They don't have to wait for us. This is uncontrolled, you know, the ramp area, so you can do whatever you want. Full left rudder, a little bit more throttle. Excellent. Just follow the yellow line. Right rudder. Kind of get the feel for the airplane. Very, very sensitive. Right rudder, full right rudder, get back to yellow. Throttle back a little bit.
Departure 4170.
There you go. Perfect.
Taxi to the axis.
Give him a call now. We'll go southeast departure.
Gotcha. Ground runway 19er, taxi via Alpha Alpha 2, cross runway 14 to Charlie, verify information, Foxtrot.
Yes, no, I have Foxtrot, so it's clear to 19 via Alpha, Alpha 2, clear to cross 14 via Charlie.
Hold up here before we move. This way, if there's any airplane coming in, they'll let us know about it. Gotcha. So, Republic ground, Luscombe 77927, information, Foxtrot, ready to taxi, Echo ramp, southeast departure. Roger.
Republic ground, Luscombe 77927 with Foxtrot at Echo would like to taxi to the active for southeast departure.
Luscombe 77927, Republic ground. You should see a Cherokee just off your left. He's exiting the Echo ramp. Follow the Cherokee. Runway 19er, taxi via Alpha Alpha 2, cross runway 14 to Charlie.
2, cross runway 14 to 19er, 779027.
Alpha 214 Charlie beyond the Cherokee. Traffic in C.
Ground 454 Juliet, clearly active down to Atlantic.
It's on the 454 Juliet.
If you see that the airplane is behaving erratically, it's because of the wind, okay? So you may want to anticipate the stick movement is necessary to what the wind is doing. If you look over there at the windsock over there,
Yep.
and you're making that turn to the northwest, what's the wind going to do in relationship to the fuselage?
It's going to try to push us.
Exactly. And what is it, pushing from the left or pushing from the right?
It's pushing from the... Right now, it's pushing from the left.
Excellent. So what do we do with the stick? Dive away or dive into?
Dive into.
Actually, dive away from the wind.
Okay, dive away.
Absolutely. And especially with a tail-wheel equipped aircraft, if you get that elevator up and you have wind from the back, it's going to tend to lift the tail and create a very unsafe situation. So you want to have that elevator down so the wind doesn't lift that tail up. And that's why we dive away.
Gotcha.
Very nice. Very good aircraft control.
Thank you. Clear on the right, clear on the left. And we're clear to cross runway 14.
Yeah. Right now, before the turn due to the wind, I recommend slowing the airplane down a little bit with differential brakes.
Active for notice departure.
Brisk walk. Very nice. And now you can make the turn safely. Very nice.
Cessna 9563 Alpha, Republic Ground Northeast is on request. Runway 19er, taxi via Alpha 2, cross runway 14 to Charlie.
Clear left. Clear right.
Clear on the right. 14 right is clear.
Alpha 2, cross 14 for Charlie, 63 Alpha.
Excellent work on the checklist.
Thank you.
Knocked out every single item. That's the way it's supposed to be done. And looks like more tailwinds. Just get on the heel brakes, slow the aircraft down to a brisk walk.
Gotcha.
Very nice. And let go. Exactly. And
Go behind them.
yeah, it looks like he's running up, so kind of give yourself enough distance.
There we go.
And keep an eye on the windsock. As much as it's important to run up into the wind with a
Cherokee 149 runway Republic Ground, runway 19er,
nose-wheel-equipped
taxi via
aircraft,
Bravo, cross runway 14.
very
Street out
important to
to
do it.
Southwest.
Oh, this is beautiful. Right into the wind. Excellent. Maybe a little bit to the right. Very good. Excellent.
Okay. Brakes on.
That's a good spot for a run-up.
And our brake set. Fuel selectors on. Trim to takeoff.
0.
0. Flight controls.
Go ahead, check your flight control. Left stick, left aileron up. Right stick, right aileron up. You can take your head out the window and check the elevator and the rudder.
Got it.
And rudder. See all the flight controls? Beautiful. That's how you did.
Prime in. Locked. 1500 RPMs.
Hold your brakes. Slowly up to 1500. It's a little opposite.
Okay.
So it's got to go counterclockwise. It's just the way that the design back in the days. Excellent.
1500 static. What's static?
If you want to check the static, you can advance it. You need minimum 1950, but that's more for takeoff. I like to do that on the takeoff. Yeah.
Mag check. How do I check them?
Okay, mag check. Drop one down. Check for drop.
Drop one. Check.
Bring it back up. Up. Drop the other one down. Check for drop.
drop. Check for drop. Back up. Roger. Instruments check.
Instruments.
Okay.
Looking good.
I don't see
This
any
is good. Speed is good. Altimeter set. And everything looks good.
No oil. Nothing leaking. Carb heat test.
All right. Pull the carburetor heat. Check for drop.
Back. Check
There's
for
your drop.
Back in. Idle.
Make sure the engine doesn't shut off at idle. That's very important, especially when you're coming in for landing. You want it to keep running.
Gotcha. Carb heat off.
Excellent.
Pre-takeoff. Now, want me to taxi back?
Might as well do the pre-takeoff. Knock it all out of the way. It's much better here. This way you don't have to be distracted.
Fuse selector on. Carb heat on. Doors and windows will keep open for now. Transponder.
All right, I got it on right there.
On. Then wind direction.
Looks like
Slide across into the right.
slant from the right on the 1.9er. Like 220, 210 or so. Not that bad.
Okay. Time.
All right, let's see. I like the time here, which is 3:54, 1954 Zulu. We can watch that out.
Got that. Brakes release. Full taxi.
All right, pre-takeoff check, please.
Pre-takeoff complete. I'll go straight ahead, then turn right.
Make a right. If you stop, if you lock on the right brake like so and add some power, it's gonna swing. It's gonna swing on itself. A little bit more throttle. This airplane can turn on a dime because it's so short.
Okay.
And then you can let go of the brakes and it's gonna start moving towards the runway. So you have room for that guy to go with the run-up area.
Now, as I'm using the rudder, clear right?
Clear on the right, clear on the left. Clear behind.
As I use the rudder, and if my heel is on the brake, is it gonna stop?
If you're using the rudder and your heel is on the brake, if your heel is on the brake, you're stopping.
Okay.
On that side where the foot is, where the heel is.
Okay.
The rudder doesn't interlock with the brakes at all.
Okay.
Rudder is rudder completely separate.
Alright, just wanted to make sure on this
But you are steering with the rudder because
absolutely.
when you push on the rudder at the same time, the tail wheel swings left and right as necessary, so that's why you have control on the taxiway while you're taxiing.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep. I'm going to keep that off just for the
taxi.
Yeah, because I don't want to have unfiltered. You know, when you're using carb heat on for taxi, you're actually getting debris and stuff going right into the carburetor.
Sure.
Because you're not using the air filter. You're taking clear air from outside and rerouting it into the carburetor, not through the filter.
How's it get the use of, can you put the brakes on for a second? Take your brakes.
I got the brakes.
Okay. Alright, my controls. Your controls.
Republic ground, this is RG 5410 Papa, Atlantic, negative 8 is request a southeast departure.
Probably a good time to monitor tower. This way we know what's going on. I mean, indeed, you're not from the whole chirp line, but
Attention all
you
aircraft, Republic.
can't really...
Delta Vic, Roger. Number 5, follow the 10 Pico.
Switch over.
Number 5, follow 10 Pico.
Stay on the tower. That's good.
Please tell me if I have golf down 10.
Well, right, good behind
330.
tower.
I'm going to put you behind a Cherokee turning left base at the mall. Let's just sequence your number 6.
You like the David Clark, huh?
Number 6, with 901.
I think it's the best headset.
on the head.
Yeah,
Thank
I've
you.
been very happy with
And
that.
the best bang for the buck.
Yeah, they're pretty good in pricing.
Very, very good. You're getting so much for your money.
I agree.
The Bose is better, but you're just paying
Cherokee
so much.
1 1 out of full length, 1 up and right. Traffic is a Cherokee 2-mile funnel.
Clear on the right.
Clear ahead.
Tobago 5 Golf Tango, ready, Paul?
Down Atlantic.
5 Golf Tango, exit at the main, southbound Bravo, monitor ground. Traffic in position, traffic on funnel.
Good. Exit at the main and then Bravo to...
All the way to the whole short line. All the way.
5 Golf Tango, give ground a call, 0.6.
6 for 5 Golf Tango.
Cherokee 49 Romeo, clear for takeoff, traffic's now a mile final.
Yes, sir. Clear for takeoff on Urban.
Cherokee 566, runway 19 clear land.
I like to wait if I have to cross the whole shoreline.
Papa Charlie 1 departure will be in position
You'll call after that?
Luscombe.
After he's cleared the whole right up to the threshold. You can.
And Luscombe 77927, you ready?
Affirmative, sir.
Affirmative, 927 is ready for takeoff.
Luscombe 927, hold short.
Hold short of 927.
Ready 1 Delta Mike, your traffic's now south of the mall, and what's your slowest speed you can give me?
120, 115.
Alright, start a left turn to S turn back onto the final, and just give me minimum speed.
What if I do a 360 and then resequence? Would that work?
From the present heading to a right 270, join the final.
Right 270 to join 901 Delta Mike, no problem.
Very likely that he may let you off because he wants to expedite the departures. And he called you before you called him. That means I want this guy out.
Luscombe 927, runway 19 full length, line up and wait, and be ready to go. Traffic is Tampico coming up on the mile final.
Luscombe 77927, line up and wait on 19er, we'll be ready to go.
Cherokee 566, what do you put?
Now, there's got to be a tendency for the wheel, the tail wheel, to swing to the left.
Turn it out for about too much today.
I highly recommend coming to a complete stop.
And then down
Straight on the
26,
center
no
line.
delay exit.
Makes your takeoff much easier. Okay. And nice and easy
Luscombe
on the front.
927, no delay, clear for takeoff, southeastbound, no delay.
Clear for takeoff, Luscombe 77927.
4 Papa Charlie, clear.
All the way to full throttle within 5 seconds. And stay on the rudder. Stick forward. The tail's going to come up. Right rudder. Right rudder. Right rudder. There you go. Hold that pitch attitude right there. Not too much. Right rudder.
Cherokee 66 November.
There you go. Hold that pitch attitude. She wants to fly, so let her go up. Let her go up. She wants to fly. Right rudder. Bang. Rudder up in the air. And the wind's from the right. You want to crab to the right. Beautiful. Very nice.
Already in correction 1 Delta Mike, clear to land.
I can pitch up a little bit more.
There you go. Slow it up or is this speed good? I'm doing 140.
You're 4 in trail behind the Cherokee, so fly your normal speed.
Full speed, thank you. 1 Delta Mike.
Cherokee 2 Alpha Victor, clear to land.
Clear to land, Alpha Victor.
So sensitive, I notice you're like, working it, really working it. That's a little bit different, the sensation with the winds, as opposed to when it was clear that one time. Absolutely, absolutely.
Tampico 4.
Let's go ahead and get on the trim wheel, and then trim nose up because it's trimmed for takeoff,
Make your right turn at S.
and now you're climbing.
Pass behind the other Tampico southbound on Bravo, taxi to the Echo.
You want to get to the point where there's just about back pressure on the stick to hold your pitch attitude without dropping the nose. Okay. Very nice. Now you're talking. Beautiful aircraft control, beautiful rudder coordination.
November, your traffic's now approaching the expressway on final. Should be no factor for you, just you're in front of the expressway.
Okay, thank you very much. 8566 November. Republic Tower, this is Cherokee 5410 Papa, holding short 19 Bravo, have landing traffic in sight.
And Cherokee 5410 Papa, thank you very much, hold short.
Alright, standard departure procedure out of Republic. Climb to 3,000 below, 300 below the TPA. That's actually straight up on 19er, and then on sunrise you can turn on course, so... Watch that pitch, get that nose down a little bit, about 70 to...
Once your pop line up and wing traffic, meridian for 2 miles.
Actually, best rate is 72. Okay. But I like to climb at 80 so you have better forward visibility, and you're running less risk of starving the engine from fuel because it's a fuselage tank, and the head pressure is much lower when you have wind tanks.
2 Alpha Victor destination.
Okay.
I like all of it.
See that Home Depot?
Yeah, you can make the right on 1-4 left Bravo.
Start heading towards the southeast now, no problem.
Right 1-4 left on Bravo, on the ground, landing, profit.
Cherokee 1 Sierra Papa, southeast departure through, clear for takeoff, wind 22010, gust 15.
Clear for takeoff, southeast departure for 1 Sierra Papa as well.
Nice.
Cherokee 66 November, cleared to land near traffic.
Probably a much better view like that, because you're centered, you know?
6 November.
Alright, this is sunrise. Let's go on course right towards Cap Tree.
Over Cap Tree with information gotcha. We're going to land on runway 19er.
Cherokee
Now I see that I'm slipping and skidding about. What am I doing? Yeah, it's not enough coordination. Right now you need right rudder, left stick. Okay, there you go. Now you corrected it. Left rudder, right stick. Excellent. It takes a lot of effort because the airplane is so short and it's got such a big rudder. Alright. So it just takes a lot of effort to make it fly coordinated. But you can look straight down and you can see if you're slipping, skidding, or you're flying coordinated by just looking straight down. Got it. And again, you want full throttle? I think we're going to level off about 1300. That's a good target altitude. Right below Charlie and, you know, right above the pattern altitude. Okay. You're too focused on coordinated flight. I'll do your climb check. Oil pressure is good. Speed is 80 miles an hour. Full throttle is set. Instruments, everything's good. And flight plan, we are not required.
Atlantic.
Okay, via Bravo, monitor ground.
Climb check complete.
Bravo, ground,
100 to go.
ground, 901.
And what's cruise RPM? This one about 1900 should work initially, but we may need 2000. I like to start with 1900 and then go up to 2000 as necessary. Gotcha. Beautiful day, gorgeous night. It is. Sure is. Yep. Getting the feel for the bird, huh? Yeah. This is totally VFR flying. Yeah, just like that. I noticed on your takeoff was good. I noticed on your takeoff when the aircraft actually started drifting to the left because of the B factor, the torque effect, the slipstream. You added right
Pipe Cherokee 85.
instead of right rudder. Correct. And correct would actually be keep the aileron where it is in the same position into the wind, and actually right rudder. That will immediately.
Okay, that's 69 not receiving mode C, got traffic
rudders, yeah, I was off. That's what it was. Looks like we got traffic on the TCAS, 1.4 miles, 500 below. Helicopter for 1 to 12 o'clock. That's a helicopter right there, yeah. Perfect, got him in safe. No fact.
Cherokee 669, can you recycle, please? Cherokee 4166, Republic Tower.
We're not going to shut them off completely, but we got to keep on the background.
Yeah, you know, you didn't respond. I'm not
just in case somebody else calls from the capture, we can actually...
1,750.
Okay, you have
do a cruise checklist while you're at it.
1,400 southeastbound. Additional traffic,
checklist power.
1 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,400 southbound of Cherokee.
Instruments.
41669.
Everything's looking normal.
6 November destination.
Atlantic, sir.
Okay, you can make the right there on 14, left Bravo, and monitor ground to
southeast.
6 November.
No time for fuel. Alright, we got 6 minutes up in the air, and I'm looking at the fuel tank. It's still full. We got plenty of gas, plenty of time.
1 mile, 1,400 southeastbound of Cherokee.
Traffic inside, 41669.
Alright, after that helicopter passes,
1 o'clock,
off your
1
left
mile.
side.
Correction, 11 o'clock, 1 mile.
Go ahead and turn towards the
entering the town when it's a Cherokee.
Okay, look at 10 pop. I got him, 10 pop. Thank you.
Cherokee 1 Sierra Papa, frequency change is approved.
Thank you, see you in a little bit, 10 pop.
Go left, go right. I'm going to stay clear of Class Charlie. Yeah, you're below. Class Charlie here starts at 1,500, so we're at 13.
Tower 9563 Alpha.
Matter of fact, now when you're clear Class Delta, you can go down 1,000 or 800, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Keeping close and climbing, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
With Mayport, I like to pick up the weather in islip, and then verify the weather with the windsock coming in for landing. So. probably a good time to kind of just get ahead of the game and pick up the weather down there.
Not sure what's
Looks like we just got on with the new weather. It's 2008 Zulu. They come up in 1953 in Islip, so.
Turkey 149 Romeo, public tower into the left down runway 19.
Easiest way is to go nearest. Go to Islip.
Got it.
Go direct.
Turkey 49 Romeo,
Right.
traffic.
It's only 8 minutes away, so that's pretty close. Yeah, we gotta jump on it. And then it comes up right here.
2725.
Bill for taxi only. Taxi, we have to close south of runway 15 right and 33 left. Unlit town, 583 feet MSL, 3.7 west northwest. Use caution for birds. All parts of closed traffic. Contact Clearance Liver 1.85. Riders contact information kilo. Long town information kilo 1956 report. Wind 220 at 9.
Traffic 12 to 11.
14,000. 5,000. Times 23 dew .10.
I got the wind at 220 at 9.
Runway 24. Expect visual approach.
See traffic in sight. Right to left.
Taxi, we have to close south of runway 15 right and 33 left. Unlit town, 5 miles.
How do we find Bayport nearest?
West north.
Okay, Bayport is 23 November.
Contact Clearance Liver
Scroll down.
1.85.
Yep, you can scroll down. Nope, that's not going to work. Let's click again, or you can hit clear.
220 at 9 of visibility 10.
Right, and you go again nearest.
5,000 times 23.
It comes up, hold on. Okay, there it is. It comes up, click on that button, scroll, and then down to November, 23 November, direct enter activate. With Bayport though, you can't just go direct because the exclusion is where the marina is over the bay. The water, you gotta go through the water. What I like to do is just go and scroll down to the marina, and shoot for the marina. They'll keep you out of trouble.
Information kilo 1956.
Alright, so we got the wind basically from the south-southwest, which means we're going to land to the south.
Right upon runway 24, expect
I
visual.
think it's the same as the bump drop, right? Yeah. So, how do I get Bayport? How do I get the frequency again to Bayport? Okay.
3 MSL 3.
Frequency is there. You gotta go nearest. And it's actually, Unicom is coming right up here. You don't have to look because there's no ATIS. It's just a tower frequency automatically. So 22.7.
Confirmation kilo 1956 report. Wind 220 at 9 of visibility 10. Few clouds 14,000. Broken 25,000. Times 23.
Then press enter.
2996. Right.
No, you just have to hit 122700.
2-way close except bill for taxi only.
122700. That should be it. And you can make a radio call if you want. Bayport traffic, Luscombe traffic 7 miles to the west, landing runway 18 Bayport. This way they know you're coming. Gotcha.
Bayport traffic. Luscombe 77927 is 7 miles to the southwest of the marina, inbound for runway 19er. Bayport traffic.
The tail endorsement entitled basically takeoffs and landings, ground handling, taxi, and go around, alright? Nothing related to flight. But, nothing says that you can't, do like slow flight or, a couple of steep turns and get the feel for the airplane or, forward slip or any of that. So it's totally up to you. It's your discretion. We can start with that and then on the way back do a couple of maneuvers, or you can just focus on, I want to know how to land this airplane. Just keep it chill. Let's do another one.
Whatever you think.
You'll see the first one's going to be, so-so, then slowly you're going to get it. Feel, and you'll see after the third and the fourth one, you're going to kind of get the feel for the aircraft. On the grass, it's so much easier initially, and then move over to the pavement.
So what do you think is better for me to go through? Whatever you suggest, I'll do.
I like to stay on the grass initially to kind of get the feel for the airplane. When you're comfortable, we can head back and, do a couple more Republic. It's totally up to you.
I'll follow your call. Yep.
Let's keep coming down a little bit. Maybe we could go down to about 1100 or so this way, because it happened to me before that I was at 1400, and it was a 737 Southwest, 100 feet above me, going right to
No way, really?
Yeah, Islip is right here. So I recommend, even though you're clear of Charlie, you're going to catch quite a bit of a wake if there's a 737 coming right on top of you.
Gotcha.
So, you know, at this point, I actually stay at about 900. That's kind of...
So let's go to 900.
Yeah, because everybody going to Republic, they're already coming up traffic pattern out to 1100. So if you're staying below... You saw what they said today in the thing? There's don't fly 25. Don't fly 35. Fly 27. Fly 1700. Same thing. 800, 900 will keep you out of trouble.
Gotcha.
You'll have a King Air just north of tank pump in the air on the left-hand window.
100 to go.
Central Jersey traffic,
Very nice flying. Very, very gentle. Got a really good touch.
Central Jersey.
Coming in for landing, I highly recommend, remember these, quick, smooth, and small.
Small corrections.
Small corrections, quick correction, and smooth correction. I mean, it's very hard to combine the three together.
Okay.
But you can do it. Like when you're coming in for landing, stay with me on the controls.
Yep.
I want to have the pedals going like this. You see as I'm moving the pedals how I can see the tail moving left, right, left? Same thing. Coming in for landing, I want to see you kind of working those rotor pedals. Now at cruise it's irrelevant because, you know, it's no big deal. You know, there's not much going on. Your controls. But when you're coming in for landing, it will require a lot of effort to make the airplane do what you want it to do. Exactly. That's your marina. You see that big ferry?
Yep.
As we're coming towards the marina, it's a good time to descend to 500 feet AGL, which is keeping you below 700, which is the exclusion.
Gotcha.
Bayport traffic, Luscombe 77927 is 2 miles to the southwest of the marina, inbound for runway 19er. Bayport traffic.
And one more thing on the Continental engine, they have an issue with the cylinders with shock cooling. So I don't like to descend too steep. I like to keep it about 1500. So you can throttle back to 1500 and it will nice and slow get you back down. Very nice. And if you're trimmed right, you don't have to touch the trim because you're trimmed for an airspeed. So it's going to try and maintain the same airspeed during cruise.
Gotcha.
Contract traffic, got Amphib 10 northwest inbound, be right traffic for 24.
Alright, this is the marina, 100 to go. I don't know if you remember, but when we cross the river, we're going to split to the right. And a good target setting is 1900 at 500 feet and trim. This should give you about 90 miles an hour. Okay. You know, Bayport traffic, Luscombe traffic following the river, right traffic, runway 18 Bayport. Gotcha.
Bayport traffic, Luscombe 77927 is following the river for right traffic to runway 18. Bayport traffic.
Now there's a very common error coming out here of overshooting final. Just due to the fact that the wind is coming from southwest. And you're doing right traffic for 18. When the wind's from the southwest, right traffic for 18, you have to crab to the west to maintain a precise ground track over the river. At the same time, when you're turning downwind to base, that's the fastest ground speed, and that's what's creating the overshooting tendency.
Bayport traffic. Luscombe 77927 is on downwind for runway 18. Bayport traffic.
Now is a good time to look on your downwind and identify the windsock. I see the windsock because I'm so used to it. The wind is basically straight down the runway with slight crosswind from the right, alright? So take a note of it. So that's pretty much confirming with ice-lip weather, which is 220. Beam your touchdown point, which is right here. Let's go ahead and throttle back to 1500 RPM.
15.
And this is sunrise. That's when you have to turn base before sunrise. So I highly recommend now drop the nose down and keep it nice and steep because this is the steepest bank on the pattern because you're going downwind. Okay. So don't be shy. Keep it in there.
Bayport traffic. Luscombe 77927 is turning base for runway 18. Bayport traffic.
A little bit tighter. Okay. Wind's pushing you. Keep going right. Got it. Very nice. Good control. Keep coming down. And turn right into final. Very nice coordinated flight. This is beautiful. You anticipated everything prior, and that's why you're not in trouble. Very nice.
Now following, that's my center line, that line there.
Very nice. Extended center line. It's going to be the left strip. You see the cones on the right strip? Yep. So we're going to be landing on the left strip. Okay. Throttle back a little bit. We're too high, too fast. And I recommend all the way to idle because you're quite a bit high.
Gotcha.
All right, let's keep coming down. Just like you're landing a regular aircraft with no tail wheel, just hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Very nice. Hold it right there, right rudder. Very nice. Hold it. A little bit of bounce.
Okay.
Try not to bounce too much. If you touch on the ground, if you touch down on the ground on a good sink rate, it would not bounce. Since you came in with excessive airspeed and a good sink rate, that's what created the bounce.
Okay.
Now, if this would have been a 3-point landing, it wouldn't be an issue. But since you came in...
Which way do I go?
Tell you what, if you want the shortcut, we can make a left right here over the grass. I'll show you. A little bit more throttle, more throttle. Oh, they close it up here. Let's go right. Looks like it's closed. Let's go right and pull it right there to the right. Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like they got the cones over there.